Okay, this is just going to be a quick melting point test. I've got 3 lipsticks that I have been in the refrigerator for 2.5 hours now. I have a Revlon, I have a Morphe, and I have Jacqueline Cosmetics. So what I'm going to do is I have these glass plates that I've labeled with what I'm going to melt on there. This hot plate is set at 60 degrees, so it is accurate within 1 degree. It will adjust the temperature up or down, and won't let it go 1 degree off of 60 degrees. So 60 degrees Celsius is 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and just if somebody wants to like see what that feels like, I mean, it's hot, but like it's not like scalding me. Like I could leave my hand on there for a few seconds before it gets uncomfortable. It's probably like, I don't know, the top of your car on a 100-degree day or so. That's about what it feels like. So we're just going to see. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and I'm going to cut each lipstick off at the base. So I'm not going to dig out what's in the base of the lipstick. I'm just going to use a clean scalpel, and I'm going to cut it off at the base, and I'm going to do each one individually, because the center of this is the hottest part. So I'm going to try to put each one as close to the center as I can, and then let it melt for 10 minutes, and then see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm starting with a Revlon cream lipstick in shade 671 Mink. So I have an open scalpel here. Just going to open this up. Yep, sorry, I don't mean to bounce you around. Open the lipstick all the way. So just cut it at the base. Then I'm going to put it on here and start the timer. Okay, that was 10 minutes on that one. Stop. Thank you. So it seems pretty well intact. I don't see any pool of any melting at all. So we're going to put that over there. And I'm going to go to the refrigerator and get, let's do Morphe. So this is a Morphe lipstick. Production code is MA10A in the shade Shady. I'm going to take clean scalpel again, just cut it off at the base. And I'm going to put it on and set the timer for 10 minutes again. 10 minutes on that one. Okay, now I'm going to go to the refrigerator and get the last sample. This is Jacqueline Cosmetics in the shade Maze Balls. GC05A, everybody knows, okay. Clean scalpel, just going to cut it again at the base. And set the timer again. There we go. Okay, looks like they all did pretty well. Let's see. Well, this one had slight melting. So yeah, so this one had started to melt a little bit. Stop the beeper! Alright. Whereas you can see, I don't see that with the other ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this exact same experiment, except that I'm going to just let these sit and hang out at room temperature, just to see if there will be any difference from taking them out of the refrigerator to letting them be at room temperature, and then repeating the same experiment, the same exact experiment at 60 degrees, which is 140 Fahrenheit. And then we'll raise the temperature slowly until we can get them all to melt. Science is fun and slow. Okay, be back in a minute. Okay guys, we're back. So these have been sitting at room temperature for about a half an hour now. The temperature is still 60 degrees Celsius. Same temperature we were before. We're just gonna try this again to see what it takes to get these guys to melt. So we're going to start with the first one we started before, which is the Revlon, and we're going to put that on there. We're going to start a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so that's 10 minutes on this one. Let's see how we're doing. Still not getting much of a little melt pool. I mean, it's probably softening a bit, but nothing obvious. Okay, here we go again. This time we're doing the Morphe Shade Shady. 10 minutes. Okay, that was 10 minutes on that. And my phone is ringing. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. But anyway, that was the Morphe It is stuck, so there's I don't know if I should flip this over or not, but I don't know another way to demonstrate it. Hang on, I'll get my scalpel again. So you can see, kind of like made a line where it was starting to soften. Definitely starting to soften. Okay, so that's the Morphe in Shady. And now we're gonna go 10 minutes again with Amazeballs. Here we go. Okay, that's 10 minutes on that one. Let's see what we have. Not too much more melting. So I've only got this little pool. See if we can tell if it softened up any. Huh. Looks like it's actually a little better than the Morphe, but not as good as the Revlon. Okay, let's part 3. We are gonna take this up 5 degrees, and we are gonna do this all over again. So let me wait until the scale. 65 degrees is 149, 150 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 149. We're going to start in the same order we were before. So we're going to start with the Revlon. Let's let it acclimate for a second. You guys are going to be so bored you're never going to like watch another video again. You're going to be like, science? No, I think I'll go to business school. Because I'm not going to spend an hour and a half of my time watching lipstick melt for 10 minutes at a time. Okay, here we go. Is the timer ready? Timer's ready. Let me smudge this thing in the middle. Okay, Revlon. 10 minutes. Okay, that's 10 minutes on that one. See what Revlon is. No, nothing. There isn't even a melt line. It's not even stuck to the glass. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, let's try it again with our friend Morphe. And start. Okay, that's 10 minutes on that. Let's see what we got. It's definitely stuck to the plate. Yeah, we've got some melting, some pooling. Hope you guys can see that. Which is not that unusual. Probably at this temperature I'd expect there to be some. Depending on the formula. More emollient formula. I mean, again, I'm putting my hand on the bottom of this, so it's not atrociously hot or anything. Okay. Let's try our amaze balls again. And start. Okay, time on that one. Let's see what we got. We're definitely getting some melting. At this point, I'd almost think that the Morphe one had a bit more. Can you guys see that? Okay, one more time, 70 degrees. After I let them run for 10 minutes each at 70 degrees, I'm gonna, well, 70 degrees is, math, 158 degrees Fahrenheit. 158, 150, yeah, 158. So after that, I'm just gonna like melt them down all the way to see if I can see any contaminants in the lipsticks. There we go, 70 degrees, Revlon, yes, and start. Okay, apparently my recording stopped at some point, but we are 1 minute to go, 103, 102 minutes to go on the last sample, which is amaze balls. And then I'm going to jack the temperature up to 90 degrees and just melt these things down, see if I can see anything strange in there, like hairs or fibers or plastic or anything like that. And there's time on that. So we take a look. See that there's been some melting. Consistency's still holding up there, but it's pretty, I'd say about half of it is pretty darn melty. Okay. Alright, well that concludes that part of that experiment. I'm going to melt these down now and I'm going to take a look at them. I guess the takeaway is if you're going to leave something in your car, in your purse, get the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick Cream. This is in the shade Mink 671. Okay, let's get to melting. Actually, I'm just going to do this at 100 degrees. Speed it up. I'll set a stopwatch and see how long each one takes. Because, you know, why not? And we're at 100. So this is like 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And if the Revlon doesn't melt, yeah, it should melt. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that lipstick, the Revlon lipstick, is about half melted, and it's been 14 minutes and 50 seconds so far. I'll check back when it's done. Okay guys, so Morphe was much nicer to me. It melted in, what is that, 8 minutes 33 seconds. And last but not least, so reset the timer, and we'll go with Amazeballs. Start. Okay, check back in. Okay, what do we got? 7 minutes 35 seconds. So, I guess that completes this round of testing. I'm going to try this with more lipstick, so if you want to keep following, you're always welcome to subscribe and hit the notifications if you want to know when more videos are uploaded, but it is late and I'm done. I'm going to put these guys, let them cool off for a little bit. See, I mean, even at 100 degrees I can still handle the container, but anyway, I'm just going to let these cool off for a little bit, and then I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and hopefully take a look through there tomorrow and see if anything is jumping out at me with the microscope or even with just a magnifier. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is science, slow and steady, but I'll keep you informed. Thanks for watching, everybody.